Got your family wrapped up in tape. I'm about that sack, boy. And I heard it ain't where you from, it's where you at, boy. Make sure every place that I'm at.
Hey, sexy, how's work?
Oh, hey, homie, come here. You know what? If you thought it was incredible getting a shot of that aging trout the other day, you just wait till we get a picture of Poppy Mitchell getting in a dirt box, man.
Beverly, good to see you.
No, seriously, dude, it is a backdoor bonanza where that bitch is concerned. Ah!
America's newest sweetheart? Man, she likes cotton candy and puppy.
Yeah, and getting in the bunghole. Wow. No, seriously, dude. One shot of that dirty little slut monkey, and we're in the money, homie. We're in the money.
And who says America is going to hell?
Well, not me. Come on, let's move. Now, remember, dude, this is a covert op. We need to blend in, ninja style. Follow my lead. Confident but forgettable. From here on out, we're ghosts.
Yeah, me and you, we ain't gonna stand out. At all.
Shh, you'll blow our cover.
This should be fucking interesting.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5, and here we are back with Beverly, is that his name? Yeah. Doing another Paparazzo mission. I don't know if I'm going to do all of these. I might. There's like 5 of them or something. I want to say right off the bat though, I apologize for the first half of this video. Having these weird bars on the top and bottom and then on the sides as well during the cutscenes. That is because for whatever reason when I started GTA 5 to record it this time around, it randomly went into windowed mode and I left it because that usually isn't a problem, but I did not notice until later in the recording that it was making these black bars show up. So I apologize for that. Also, you'll notice there's a couple of weird cuts. There was one just a minute ago, and there'll be another one in a second. It's because I paused because I don't remember what was going on. Liv was doing something that required my attention. I needed to get up, and then I had to get up, and then I came back, and then 30 seconds later had to get up again, so... and there was no real elegant point for me to put in edit, so instead I'm just going to do the more professional thing and point out the flaws of all my videos for all the people who care. Anyway, we're watching these people fuck.
What? I'm not releasing a sex tape for at least 3 years, unless my agent tells me to.
What? I thought this... I love you, Poppy. I really want us to go places. I thought we could be the cutest teen couple.
But Justin, you're 21 and I'm 24. We only say we're teens for marketing purposes.
That's not true.
Okay, just get on with it, will you? Hungry. There's someone watching.
Oh, shit! Security! Abort! This way! Come on! Go!
So yeah, it was kind of funny. I remember this being I mean, obviously it's still early days in this game now, but you know, you don't have to do any of this shit right when it's available to you, but I remember this being one of the things I did on my first sitting playing this game when I first bought it, and I was like, wow. Is this the most, sexually graphic GTA game? I feel like probably. And I feel like 6 has to up the ante, or else, what's the point? Because, I mean, the juvenile sexual humor is one of the mainstays of the franchise. I know some people think it's kind of eye-rolly, and I think compared with some of the more toothless bits of satire that I've pointed out, I can definitely see how that would be annoying, but I don't know, I'm a dumb guy, so I like that kind of humor. I always have, and I probably always will. You know, I think, I have a lot of, dumb comedies that I love. A lot of penis humor, you know. I mean, Danny McBride. I like all the Danny McBride stuff, like Eastbound and Down and Righteous Gemstones. And, I mean, Righteous Gemstones, I don't know if you guys have seen that show, but the most recent season of that, which is excellent, and hilarious, that season really breaks new ground for like comedic male nudity. There's some really impressive penis action going on in Righteous Gemstones, among other things. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought I would start off with another one of these Paparazzo missions because they're pretty short, and this one's kind of funny because weenie and butthole. And I don't know, I kind of like the whole teen couple bit. I like the little back and forth they have. I think is kind of funny. And yeah, I figured you know, this is like the cold open to the video because you know you got 40 minutes with me today, so it's like here's just the first 5 is just like some dumb bullshit. You know what I mean?
No, I am a fucking idiot.
Alert! The game is gonna save. Is that okay? I hate that. I kind of wish you could just like set your thing to like just save in this slot, please, but I don't know, whatever. There are a lot of things about GTA that I think could be better about 5, mostly when it comes to online. Just everything about GTA Online is so like unintuitive in terms of like how you join sessions and how long you have to wait. Also, the game doesn't fucking work, like just freezes for everybody. This isn't just my computer being shit. This is everyone I've ever played the game with has this problem. And I don't know. You would think that if you had the most lucrative video game of all time for a decade that it would fucking run properly, and the process of like I want to just play the game with my friends, that would be very easy. But no, like every time you finish a job for a heist, it like or a race, it just like dumps you all in a random fucking server, and there's like a 5-minute wait time in between things. If you don't like go right on the menu to one of the races that it gives you to choose from or whatever, you know what I mean? It's annoying. There's a lot of things like that. I don't need to go into it now because we're not playing GTA Online. You can hear me bitch about it in my streams of it on Twitch. Anyway, this is Lester. He's our hacker man and our dude, our bro, our crime bro. Sorry. I don't know if you could hear that. There was a sound like that in the sex tape too, where I love how in this game you can just hear shit like blow up in the distance. Because like someone's car will, I don't know if it's cars or not. There have been multiple times in this game where I've been just standing around in Michael's house specifically, and I hear a really loud explosion outside, and I go to I don't know what these fucking places, what these streets are called, but you know, when you go out of Michael's house and you turn down to the left and there's like a big tree, it's like a park in the big open area, it's always right around there that like a plane will have just dropped there and exploded, and I don't know how it happens, but I like it. That kind of thing in GTA is cool as fuck. Also, I talked over it, but he just called him a turd, and that's something else that I've noticed in my several times of playing through this game, is that this game has a weird fixation with the word turd. I don't know, they just say it a lot, and it's just a weird word for you to say constantly, especially in a game where people say like fuck, shit, titty, dick every other word, and it's like, why are you just doing this fucking like 8-year-old child insult like just scattered sporadically throughout the script? It's mostly Trevor who says it. He says it on multiple occasions. GTA 4, some of you will remember, had a similar thing to this with the word cabbage. Just any kind of like offhand comment every once in a while, they'd be like, oh, it smells like cabbage in here. And in this one, it's just like anytime they need to make any kind of comparison or anything, not anytime, but just a weirdly more than 0 number of times, they always go for turd. I don't know. There's a specific line that Trevor has later where he says it that I'm thinking of. but I will wait until then. I'll probably be talking over it. I'll probably be talking about some completely unrelated bullshit when he says it. And then I'll be like, oh, I talked over it. Why? I'm so smart. I mean, it's not a smart observation, but whatever. I want to stop talking, but I want to talk over this reggaeton in case it gets muted in the video. Not that that's a huge concern of mine. But yeah, so we're gonna go, spoilers, we're gonna go murder this game's, Mark Zuckerberg riff. I think it's pretty clear that it's supposed to be Zuck. This is 2013, so he was really the only, like, sort of, you know, self-made tech guy like that at the time. He was, like, the main face of it, I would think. Elon really hadn't popped off yet like that. And I think the only other dude, I mean, Bill Gates, but he'd been around. And same with Steve Jobs. I was going to say him too, but it's like, I don't know, this kind of like millennial tech guy of like, that came up in the late 2000s and really came to dominate the globe in the 2010s. Gates and Jobs, they were making moves back in like the 80s, so I feel like they're a different thing. So Zuck was really the main one at the time.
What about a vest and some cargo shorts?
All right.
Dignity aside, I think that might just work. Good luck at the interview.
Goodbye.
So yeah, we gotta look like a dickhead so we can get into this internship or whatever. This part of the game reminds me of another random thing from 2013, which is the movie The Internship, which is why I just said that. Starring Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn, which I've seen for some reason. It was one of many movies that I just watched very late at night on HBO when I was in like high school and we had that. And yeah, it's very bad. It's not a good movie. It's not funny. But it's about, they're two old guys and they get an internship at Google and they're like, I don't know how to work the internet because I'm old. And that's the whole thing. It's very annoying, very stupid. It's clearly written by like 60-year-old men who don't really like know what's funny about the internet or whatever, or just like it's just a bad movie. I do like, there's one part where Owen Wilson keeps saying on the line instead of online, and I think that's kind of funny. And there's a hot woman in it. I remember that. She makes a hentai reference. That didn't do much for me, but I mean, cute lady, that's nice. I enjoy the cutscene.
But we are maxed. I mean, if anything, we have to strip features, especially if we plan on releasing a fully heist update a year later. Oh my, it's...
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do,
Got some crazy shadow fuckery going on there.
Look, milestones are one thing, but when design is changing its mind seemingly overnight, there's not much you can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
My union allocated smoke breaks about up, so...
Wait a minute. Do I know you?
Yeah, I think so.
IT temp, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do something for me.
You gotta put it in a ticket.
No. I'd like to keep this one out of the database, if you know what I mean. I'm totally becoming a tech evangelist when the big boys vest. Maybe not even tech. I'll evangelize anything. Even evangelizing.
So here we are in Facebook headquarters. Of course, in this game, it's called Life Invader, which is, as per usual for GTA, is extremely subtle and dry humor. And yeah, we gotta close a bunch of porn tabs. That's what he needs the IT temp to do.
requested, this wouldn't be a problem.
I don't know. This kind of stuff is like stupid. I've already talked about. I mean, this stuff is funny. This kind of thing. This is the kind of shit from GTA that I like to see. Is this kind of dumb bullshit? That's nice. Stuff that you know. I don't know. This kind of makes sense to me. This sort of joking about just society writ large and whatnot. I don't know. So this is a joke about society. All these porn tabs. It's like, do you know? It's like how much society jacks off. That's what the joke is. I was like this. Like at first I thought it was like an ogre woman. And I was gonna say this thing is obviously like one of the like hipster millennial riffing things, but this that they're doing, I like that. I think that's funny. I don't really like any of the other jokes that they do here and whatnot, but as I've gotten into before, I think anytime that this game wants to joke about like the dang youths or about like tech, it's mostly dumb. But I like when he does the air guitar. See, that's what, and the porn tab. See, that just do stupid shit. You don't have to do. I don't want it to be timely. I want it to be just jokey. Just absurdity of life type stuff. Anytime that fucking Dan Houser starts trying to talk about society or make a point, it is ass. It's stupid. Gamers are dumb. And I don't know what I'm saying. I'm in a very strange mood today. I mean, I'm in a good mood, but
If I drown in mucus, it's your fault, you illiterate effing seas.
I will say, we're gonna see it in a minute. I do like the Zuckerberg guy. The Zuckerberg parody in this game. That's one of the tech things that I do like. I think it's, you know, nothing crazy, and I mean, I think part of it is just that 2013, I don't know. I don't know exactly how to say this correctly without making it too much about like pre and post Trump stuff, although I do think that's a big part of it. But I don't know. I feel like in early 2010s, I don't know if the average person, and certainly not the average millionaire video game writer, could really know what to make of what was going on in the world. You know, of what was happening in the immediate aftermath of the recession. You know, if you weren't particularly astute, which again I don't think that the Rockstar men are very much. I think they have a kind of like rudimentary, and I don't want to say libertarian, but they have that kind of like South Park guy view of the world where just like, you know, most things are stupid. Having an opinion on things is dumb, except for the few things that they do have opinions on. I don't know. It's like dumb guy politics, which is fine. I mean, it's a video game. It's GTA, so it's like that's the audience is dumb guys like me. I don't know. I just think that there wasn't a whole lot of people in 2013, and I'm not saying I was or anything. I was a child. Yeah, didn't know what to make of, especially the tech stuff and what was happening to media and movies now. I think now we're more comfortable making big appraisals about where things have gone and where they're headed, but I think in terms of politics, in terms of media, in terms of culture, in terms of a lot of things, especially if you didn't have much of a like political vocabulary to understand what was going on, I can imagine the early 2010s being kind of inscrutable, and so you're kind of just blindly firing wherever you can and sometimes you hit, like the docking joke, which I think is funny, and like that. Like, I don't know, this kind of thing is just silly enough. I don't know, I think it works fine. But yeah, like the mannerisms and the turn of phrase and the cracks about child labor that I just talked over, that stuff's funny. Nothing crazy, but I mean, by today's standards, utterly elementary jokes to make about tech guys. But yeah, you know.
And at the same time, you're docking with some kids at the public pool.
Yeah, I like that. I like the docking with kids at the public pool and then the people chanting dock. That's good. I like that. I'll give it credit when it's due. I'm going, after every single line or joke in this game, I'm going to say whether or not I think it is good or bad.
Now you can dock your Life Invader to an iFruit phone or any other device. And it'll take all the data off it and reformat it into Life Invader friendly information. Oh, hold on a second. I think someone's trying to dock with me. Hello?
Oh!
Security!
Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Whoa!
So yeah, pretty funny. I think, not that I'm knocking GTA for lack of realism here or whatever, but I do think that most live broadcasts would probably cut out, like, they have things so that they wouldn't show something like that, but wouldn't that be funny? Also, I noticed earlier while he's in the Life Invader office, Michael reacts to the "mines are gonna blow" line about this, like he knows what's gonna happen, but then he's surprised here. Sloppy, Dan Hauser, and what's your fucking face?
Hey, about that other thing. Score.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Unsworth, Michael Unsworth or whatever. You fuck, you hacks. That's one cinema sin for GTA 5.
I'm trying to stay off the day trading. But maybe I'll take a look.
Yeah, you stock market. You can do stocks in this game. I never really fucked with it. Maybe I should. I'd be more willing to fuck with it in GTA Online, where the having of money would matter more to my having fun, because this game, you don't really need to think about money all that much, especially once you get, like, more than one of the heists done. Unless you're being an idiot, you can pretty much just cruise from there.
Alright, I'm coming.
The one phone call rule is for real policemen, you worthless turd.
See, the turd! They said turd again. It's twice in one video. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's, if you say fuck or idiot 100,000 times, that's not that weird. But if you say turd 8 times, it's strange. And yeah, my computer is being a little boner here. This was later on, which is why the little cropping windowed mode issue thing has been rectified. And I had, like, just turned on my computer, so still, stretching, getting the kinks out and whatnot. So, couple little hiccups there. Oof, I was scratching my shoulder, and I think I have either what feels like a zit or a bug bite, and I scratched it, and it hurt. This is fucking amazing commentary today. I was just going to say, how's everybody doing? I know this video is a little bit late. This is like a random thing, by the way, that Amanda just calls you at some point, and you can ignore her, or you can do this, and then you have to get rid of a 3-star wanted level. I don't think there's any reason to do this, like, for completion or anything. It doesn't, like, you don't get to do the hot coffee mod and Amanda sucks your dick or something. Like, you don't really get anything, or, like, money or anything, I don't think. I don't know. But I like to do it. She's my wife. I like her. And she got stolen for shoplifting, which is fucking bullshit. It's like the stupidest crime ever. Of course I would help. And now they're trying to chase me for stealing a cop car, which is also not a problem. This is a little bit more serious than shoplifting, though. I don't even know, what did she lift from the shop? I think she said, like, earrings or something. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I was gonna say this video is a little bit, late. I was trying to do it on... I want to do one on Monday, one on Friday, of either, you know, 2 GTAs or one of this and one of Mario on Monday and Friday, and then something on Wednesday, like a stream or something. But I fucked it up. So, today's Wednesday, when this is going to be going up, and when I'm recording it. And hopefully, if I get my ass in line, we will have... Whoa, big old plane. Though we'll have a Mario World video this weekend, hopefully. That is what I'm hoping for. I think it would be funny if you did leave the cop car in the thing. I mean, I think you can. I don't think you get in trouble or whatever. They're gonna, yeah, they arrest your wife. That would be pretty crazy. See, I mean, I can see how it'd be kind of annoying to have stuff like matter in terms of the world of the game and everything. That'd be hard to implement. But I also feel like that's like what you sign up for with an open world game. You know, because it's like, I can play all the tennis in the goddamn world. I can go to the fucking movies and do triathlons until I'm blue in the face. But you know, it doesn't, like, the stats don't really like do anything. I don't think. Like the shooting, if there is any difference, it has to be negligible, because it's like, I never feel like I'm particularly better at shooting or driving depending on whether or not the thingy goes up. And it goes up kind of arbitrarily in just increments of 20. And, you know, I feel like you're just as good at shooting or driving in this game as you're going to be, pretty much. So, I don't know. It would be kind of cool if they had stuff that actually affected gameplay and whatnot. I've made this point about 48 times in this LP already, but I just do think that's like one of the primary weaknesses of these games. And I think a lot of the games that do have like really impressive open worlds where that does occur, I feel like a lot of them are action RPGs that I just don't, I am not much for. Like I've never played any of the Souls games. I'm just like generally not, I haven't played a lot of that kind of thing. They're really hard. Well, the Souls games are hard. I know that's like a meme, but they are. And I'm have you seen me? Like, I don't need to do that right now. There's also like just many other games that I would jump at the opportunity to play through before I tried Dark Souls. Games like Ape Escape 2.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming. So what do you think?
Oh, let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier. But I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
All right.
It's obviously referring to Nico. I remember just creaming in my little 16-year-old pants when I heard that line. As a person who grew up playing GTA 4, I was like, oh, baby. That was one for the real fans. I would like to see Nico again in a game, but I don't think as a player character. I feel like I like his story as it is, you know? Here's some important plot
like
stuff.
Any WITSEC program I'm aware of. Well, for starters, they don't put witnesses up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Well, maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer five-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account every month. Of course, the money gets moved around and washed through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave Norton, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable career, except for one incident, the shooting of a notorious stick-up man, Michael Townley.
Yeah, all right. Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time. Take these glasses.
My eyesight's fine.
They're fitted with a camera and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from the car while you're in the store getting what we need.
So yeah, this is casing the jewel store. We are setting up for the first heist of this game, if you're unfamiliar with this game. Another one of the new features distinguishing it from previous GTA entries, other than the three protagonists, is heists. I think it's called Three-Leaf Clover mission in GTA 4, the one that I think is the main thing that Lester was just referencing as far as Nico doing jewels or fucking bank robbery, was, you know, a highly praised part of that game and a favorite part of the game on the part of the development team and the writers. It was modeled after the bank heist sequence in the movie Heat. Anyway, they really liked that stuff and they wanted to do more stuff like that with this game. And so there are, I want to say, 6 heists in this game, if I'm counting correctly. There's the jewel store job. I guess I'll spoil them just to rattle them off and think out loud. There's a jewel store job, the Merryweather heist, the Polito score, the Bureau raid, and the Union Depository. And I don't know if there are any other ones. So maybe just 5. But anyway, they are at various inflection points in the story of the game. And you do them and you get big bucks. Big bucks. Sometimes. Some of them you don't. But, you can choose a crew, you can choose an approach. There's usually a smart and dumb approach to it. And yeah, that stuff is cool. I like the heists. They're pretty... I mean, you're following a kind of scripted series of events. I don't really mind that all that much. Because they're big set pieces, and, I don't think that's too bad. I do really wonder, though, and I feel like this could have been where GTA Online could have picked up the slack as far as more player variability and choice in terms of how you carry things out. I mean, I get that there are some things where there's only so many ways that you could really pull off a heist of a certain place, and I don't mind there being like a plan in play. I'm talking about the online heists and everything. I don't know, that there are just some of the heists where even though you need 4 people, it really just seems like not everybody always has something to do that's interesting, and I don't know. I kind of just wish you could if you don't like arbitrarily do something the right way, it might fuck up. I don't know. I'm just imagining a video game that doesn't exist and then saying that this game should be that.
Yeah, where'd he go?
North, south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and hitchhikers to disappear.
I'm on the roof.
All right, use the glasses to get me a shot of Angelico's roof unit. It'll be right above the store.
So yeah, they're talking about Trevor right now, and I guess it's interesting or like plot related, but they're not saying any information that is not going to be repeated in some way later on. I just got a big boost of stamina from stepping over that little ledge. And yeah, me being stupid, thinking you could jump up there. It looks like you can, but it doesn't look that high, but they want you to go up the ladder. I do not like what the camera does when you're on the ladder. I don't like that it forces to the side. I don't know, it bothers me. But yeah, we're mostly just doing recon right now, so it's not really, you know, we don't gotta... There's nothing super interesting going on in the dialogue, I mean. But yeah, coming up to the home stretch of this video here. I was going to talk a little bit about, like, stuff that I've been up to lately, and I was going to talk about how it's fall. I mean, I guess I could do that. I guess I'm doing it right now. I feel like that's more like intro to the video stuff, but whatever. But it's fall now, isn't it nice? You know, summer's cool, whatever, but I like the nice, cool, temperate weather of this time of year, of September into October. Although we've had a lot of days, especially in September, that were really fucking hot because the entire world is cooking, of course. I don't know why he didn't do the slide down thing. And why he jumped weird. Lester's always also very impatient. He's like, can we hurry this the fuck up? Can you just get down from the top of a building faster? Yeah, okay, Mr. Fucking Legs don't work. Sorry, that was toxic. But, anyway, yeah, it's in the fall. It's fucking nice out. It's been nice taking little walks. Took a walk over to the halal food cart the other day. It's near me. That was nice. When I finish this, I need to do I have some chores to do around the house, but when I'm finished with this, I would like to maybe take a quick jaunt to a local watering hole, maybe catch some of the Phillies game and have a little sip, because I'm out of beer here. And it would be nice to watch the game. I don't even know if they'll have it, though, because most places that do, like, show sports, like bars around here, they've just been showing football. And not even just when the Eagles are playing. They'll have, like, fucking college football, because I guess that's what everybody's into now, because it's, like, the beginning of football season and everything. But it's, like, baseball's still going on. We're still this is the climax of the whole season. It's it's the division games. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a big football guy. I don't find it very fun to watch. But oh well. Baseball will be over soon enough, and then unless the Eagles go to the Super Bowl again, I will continue to not really care about football. And then by the time football's wrapping up, basketball will be in full swing, and everything will be cool for me again. And then when basketball's done, baseball will be in full swing. So it's like you just have that little period of like November to January, February-ish, where there's just nothing really happening for me sports-wise. Why do they have this random picture of like a Victorian lady?
If we're gonna be smart, we pump a little knockout gas through the air system, then hit the cabinets while everyone's out. You'll have to source the gas, of course.
Anyway, this is how all of the heists proceed. Is there's a little setup mission, and then you look at this bulletin board and listen to Lester talk to you for 15 minutes, and then you pick which members of your party you want on your crew. You pick your knight and your mage and your healer. That would be sick. If they had mages in GTA, that'd be neat.
On the same window. The exit strategy is more or less the same for both options. The driver you pick will, of course, source some bikes. You come out of the store and make your way through the new subway tunnel they're digging off the Del Perro freeway. You lose the cops in there and meet a truck in the LS River.
All right, I want my guy Franklin on the getaway. He can handle a bike.
All right, if you vouch for him, I'll take the risk. So how do you want to do this? Run in through the front door, or try to play it smart?
See, I usually go with the smart option here. I mostly just think it's more fun. It doesn't really change things all that much. The crew matters insofar as the hacker, if the hacker's bad, you don't have as much time to snatch the jewels. And if you have a driver who sucks, then he'll fall off the motorcycle. But it's fine. You do the same thing either way. So again, it's another one of these instances of a thing in this game where it's like it affects the gameplay, but also not really. And I don't know why I spent so long looking between these two and then picking the worse of the two of them. I mostly just wanted the bigger cut because, again, it doesn't fucking matter. It's the same mission. For whatever reason, the dude from Life Invader did not call me before this. He called me after this. But usually, every other time I've played this game, by the time I'm doing the casing the jewel store job, he's called me and he's an option here. He's bad, so it doesn't really matter that he's not here. But I don't know. It's kind of fun for, like, continuity's sake. I guess we'll have other opportunities for him to suck dick at his job. But, yeah, I think it's just because I did the friend request mission so late. I usually finish that up pretty quickly, like right as soon as I get it. Anyway, so yeah, we've set that up. Next time we will finish the setup for the heist and then do the heist. See you then for that.
Hey, what's up? Hey, man, it's me, Michael.
What's going on?
Listen, I gotta get hold of the money for that house we pulled down, so well, I'm getting a crew together for, you can guess. The pay will be awful, and the risk will be high, but you might learn something if you're interested.
Man, that's not exactly a great sales pitch, dog, but I guess I gotta start somewhere.
Thank you. Maybe one day you can put together your own deals, your own jobs. So, there's still some preparation I gotta do. Sit tight for a while. My buddy Lester will get in touch with the details.